Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel. So if you have some really ripe bananas sitting there and you want to just throw them in the trash, why not make banana bread out of them? So here I have 3 bananas, and I'm going to go ahead and mash those up real good. And we're going to go ahead and set those aside. And to a mixer, you can use mix by hand or a hand mixer, but I'm going to use the mixer, and I'm going to put 1 stick of butter and half a cup of sugar. Now whatever butter you have remaining on the wrapper, just go ahead and grease the pan. I'm using a bread pan, a loaf pan. And we're going to go ahead and use 2 eggs, adding 1 egg at a time and mixing well between each addition. And to that, we're going to go ahead and add half a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to go ahead and add that right now after everything has mixed well. And to that, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to use 1 cup of whole wheat flour and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And we're going to go ahead and give all that a good mix. And then we're going to go ahead and add the mashed up bananas to that, and continue to mix that. After adding the bananas and the flour, go ahead and scrape the sides as well, and scrape the handle and everything, so all the mixture mixes evenly. And we're going to go ahead and add half a cup of chopped walnuts to this as well. And you can add chocolate chips also, but we have diabetics in my family, so I'm not going to add any type of chocolate to that. And you could also add brown sugar, even though I added white because I was out of brown sugar. You can add brown sugar to this as well. And I preheat the oven to 350 and transfer the mixture to the bread pan or the loaf pan. And once the oven is preheated, go ahead and put it in the oven for 1 hour. Now after 50 minutes, go ahead and take it out and insert a toothpick in there and see if it still needs cooking. Sometimes it varies, the temperature varies, and sometimes it cooks before that time. So put it in for 50 minutes first, and then put it in for another 10 minutes if needed. Then go ahead and take it out after it's completely cooked, and transfer it to a rack to cool it down. And after it's completely cooled down, you're going to go ahead and slice it. And here, when I was slicing it, it was still a little warm, so it was kind of flaking off a little bit. But I would suggest that you cool it completely, like, for a few hours before you go ahead and cut into it. You can see here that it is a little bit hard to cut because it kind of from the sides is gonna separate. So cool it completely before you cut it, and enjoy it with your tea, I guess, or for your breakfast. And stay tuned for more recipes. And thanks for watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos, and see you again with another recipe.